Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing fantastic. If you're here, it's probably because you're itching to plan out your pulls for the next big waves of characters in Honkai Star Rail. Maybe dreaming of that perfect team comp or just geeking out over the lore drops. Well, you've landed in the right spot, because today we're diving deep into the upcoming character banners from version 3.8 all the way through to 4.3. I will cover the fresh new faces, their kits, paths, and elements where we know them, plus my best guesses on reruns to help you budget those wishes wisely. And hey, since we're kicking things off fresh, let me just say, we're starting out our new HSR journey with you all. Some of you might know me from my Genshin channel, where we've been chasing visions and archons together for months, and I welcome you all to our new family here. I am kind of new into this community, so I might make some mistakes in the video, but I promise I will improve over time. So, be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments on this video. What's your most hyped pull, or who are you skipping? You can subscribe if you like, so no pressure there. It's all about building this community one warp at a time. Alright, let's kick things off in 3.8. We're getting that streamlined vibe like we saw in 3.7. With just one shiny new limited character to chase, Dahlia, also known as Constance. If your memory's as sharp as a light cone edge, you'll recall her from way back as one of Duke Inferno's crew in the Everflame Mansion, teased before the Penacony arc exploded onto the scene. She was this mysterious figure lurking in the shadows, but she never quite stepped into the spotlight with a playable kit, until now. Official drip marketing has locked her in as a fire element character walking the path of nihility, and from what the most trusted sources are whispering, she's shaping up to be an absolute beast as a premium super break support. Imagine her cranking up break damage for your teams like nobody's business. She's basically the evolved form of Yunli for break-focused squads, shredding toughness bars and dishing out follow-ups that hit like a supernova. Her design screams that fiery elegance too, with those flowing robes and an aura that says, "I'm here to burn it all down," elegantly. Now, reruns are where the speculation heats up, since we don't have hard confirms yet. But pairing logic? I'd bet on Rappa or Boot Hill tagging along in the first half right next to Dahlia's banner. Think about it. Those are your premier break DPS kings, and slotting one in would create these dream synergy teams right out of the gate. Rappa's raw aggression or Boot Hill's cowboy flair would mesh so perfectly with her support style, letting you melt enemies before they even blink. Then for the second half, since there's no new limited drop there, Hoyo might go big with a double or even triple rerun banner to fill the void. I'm eyeing some 2.0 vets like Fushuan for that unshakable tankiness, Lingshaw to keep the heals flowing in those break-heavy comps, or Black Swan to weave in some debuff misery. It'd be a nostalgia trip for Penacony lovers, giving everyone a shot at rounding out their rosters without FOMO. Solid patch for break enthusiasts, but if you're saving for later fireworks, this might be a lighter pull month. Now let's rocket into version 4.0, where things crank back up to the classic 2 new limited units per patch rhythm. First half steals the show with a reimagined Sparkle as a limited 5-star, shifting to fire element on the brand new Path of Elation that's debuting right alongside her. Picture this. She's not just the mischievous mask wearer we know. Leaks paint her as this hyper-mobile harmony enabler, boosting crits and speeding up actions for Elation teams in ways that could redefine speedrunning bosses. Her kit rumors involve stacking broadcast buffs that amp your squad's output exponentially, perfect for those hyper-carry setups where every turn counts. Sliding into the second half is Yao Guang, a fierce new female Xianzhou character, one of the 7 Arbiter Generals of the Xianzhou Alliance, currently holding court over the Yao King. If you've been knee-deep in Luofu lore, this one's a treat. She's got that commanding presence, wielding authority like a blade, and her design teases elegant armor with flowing banners that scream, "General ready for war." Element and path are still under wraps, but whispers point to lightning on hunt or erudition, built for slicing through waves or piercing single targets with arbiter precision. She'd fit right into those Xianzhou mono teams, maybe with some unique alliance-wide buffs that tie into the ongoing story arcs. Reruns here? Cypher's overdue for her first victory lap. I see her harmonizing with Sparkle's banner in Phase 1, letting you stack those quantum shenanigans for ultimate control. Phase 2 could pair Yao Guang with a Fake Xiao or Topaz rerun. Fake Xiao's raw power would echo the General's vibe, or Topaz's investment savvy could nod to strategic alliances. Either way, 4.0 feels like a lore lover's paradise, bridging Penacony's chaos with Xianzhou's discipline. If you're a collector, start hoarding now. This patch is stacked stacked. Keeping the momentum rolling, version 4.1 doubles down with another duo of fresh limited stars. Phase 1 spotlights Pearl, the sharp-as-attack senior manager from the IPC's Strategic Investment Department and a key player in the 10 Stonehearts. Oh man, if you've followed the IPC's shadowy dealings, Pearl's the one pulling strings from boardrooms, calculating risks like their child's play. Rumors have her as imaginary on preservation, a shielder who doesn't just block hits but invests returns back into your team. Think damage reflection, resource generation, or even market fluctuation debuffs on foes. Her kit could involve stacking stocks that pay dividends and buffs, making her a sustained powerhouse for endgame dives where every HP matters. Then Phase 2 brings Llama, the enigmatic current leader of the Galaxy Rangers. Gender still a mystery, but their rep as a rogue enforcer precedes them. Leaks hint at physical on destruction, with a kit revolving around bounty hunting mechanics, marking targets for escalating damage, chaining executions on weakened enemies, and maybe some ranger posse summons for multi-hit mayhem. They're the anti-hero type, scarred from frontier skirmishes, with a design that's rugged duster coats meets high-tech visors. Pure space western energy that'd pair brutally with break or super break setups from earlier patches. For reruns, I'm calling Asaria Phase 1 team up with Pearl. That rock-steady preservation synergy would make IPC defenses impenetrable. Phase 2, Himeko alongside Llama, blending that pioneer spirit with ranger grit for some fiery frontier justice. 4.1's got that mix of corporate intrigue and outlaw thrills. Expect story quests that tie the IPC's greed to the Rangers' code in delicious ways. Now brace yourselves, because version 4.2 might just be the patch that breaks the internet. We're talking two absolute heavy hitters. First, the official crossover XP for the beloved Yae Sakura from Honkai Impact 3rd, stepping into HSR as an ice element on the path of elation. Fans know the drill. She's that sly fox shrine maiden with electro roots, but here she's adapted into this chilling trickster designed for mono-elation teams dubbed the Elian Battleship. And her kit? Ultimate Mischief. Freezing locks on enemies while stacking elation curses that rebound as crit damage, with summons of spectral foxes that dance around your squad for evasion and follow-ups. It's got that crossover magic, blending HI3's elegance with HSR's strategy. Imagine her voice lines teasing trailblazers like old friends. The hype alone could drain global Jade reserves. Paired with her is a 5-star SP version of Silver Wolf, evolving the hacker queen onto the path of annihilation with an unknown element. Guesses lean quantum or wind for that glitchy flair. This upgrade amps her bug planting to nightmare levels. Deeper debuffs, string rewrites that cascade into team-wide hacks, and maybe even matrix breaches for T explosions. She's the perfect chaotic counterpart to Yae's poise, letting you troll bosses into oblivion. Reruns? Minimal space, but I'd squeeze in a Kafka refresh to fuel the Nihility synergy. 4.2's a love letter to longtime Hoyo fans. Get ready to wail or regret. Wrapping this roadmap on a high note, version 4.3 keeps the Tuper phase heat with some fan-favorite glow-ups. Phase 1, a new 5-star SP for Blade, aka Yingxing, the brooding swordsmith with that cursed immortality vibe. We don't have full deets yet, but his design echoes classic Chinese artistry, all flowing silks and shadowed intensity, likely wind on destruction with enhanced self-damage mechanics, turned into aggressive burst heals for the team. It's like Blade 2.0, refining that high-risk playstyle into something even more poetic and punishing. Phase 2 caps it with a 5-star form for Aventurine, the slick Stoneheart gambler. Beyond confirming his existence, details are scarce, but expect preservation with a twist. Fortune-based shields that gamble on enemy actions, turning crit fails into massive counters. His kit could involve wagers that scale with risk, tying into IPC lore for those high-stakes moments. Reruns might fill gaps with Gallagher for Blade's damage amp, or Jade for Aventurine's investment plays. And there you have it, the full speculative roadmap from 3.8 to 4.3, packed with breaks, crossovers, and comebacks that'll reshape your account. What's got you most excited? Drop it in the comments below. I will read every comment and love debating team ideas. If this sparked your inner strategist, smash that like button and hit subscribe for more HSR deep dives, guides, and leaks as they drop. Until then, as I always say, stay safe, stay healthy, and don't forget to drink water, and I will see you in the next video.